Hi and welcome to class. My name is Charles. I'm going to guide you through this 30 minutes dynamic Vinyasa practice. So before we start, make sure you got anything you need to help your practice. So blocks, props, you can use books, straps, you can use a belt, a t-shirt or towel. Have them close by to you, so if you need them, you don't have to look for them throughout the practice. Once you got everything, come to a comfortable seated position, close your eyes, and start tuning in. Slowly allow the external world to fade away. And start observing how your body feels in this moment. Take a moment to listen to your breath, the inhalations and the exhalations. Noticing the sense of space as you breathe in. That sense of softness as you exhale. Take a moment to check how you feel not only physically, how's your energy in this moment, how do you feel? Any particular emotion with you in this moment? And take a moment to come to your thoughts. What you think in this moment, where's your mind in this moment? And can you allow the mind to soften, to slow down as the body, as the breath? So take a deep and full inhalation through the nose. Open the mouth, breathe out. And again, inhale. From here, bring the prayer to the heart. Thumb softly resting on the sternum. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. Bring to mind something to find strength from. Give meaning to your practice. And if you want to bring to your heart someone you like to share your practice with, sharing your energy with someone else, making the practice more than you. Deep breath in. Breathe out. From here we open the space all together with one arm. Deep breath in. Beautiful, gently blinking as open. Removing any support if you're sitting on one. Come to your hands on your knees. Start spreading the fingers nice and wide. Tuck the toes under. Start pushing down with the hands. Draw the belly button to the spine. Slowly lifting the knees. Slowly lifting the tailbone. Coming to your first down dog. And using this down dog to bring movement to your body. Explore how your body feels. Where can you create space? Where can you bring movement? Maybe opening the hips. Maybe pedaling the feet. You can move forward and back from a plank. Maybe creating gentle back bends, moving side to side. You can move the head, the hands and the feet. And then you slow down the movement, slowly, finding a moment of stillness in your down dog. Start pushing really through the hands and then slowly walking to the top of the mat feet, or step by step, foot by foot. Coming to a forward fold. The feet go wide, knees soft, the hands can stay on the ground. You can take the elbows, you can interlace the fingers behind the head. Make sure the knees stay soft, maybe stay still, maybe you like to rock side to side. One knee bends more than the other. Gentle movements. Knee stays soft so there's no tension in the lower back. The head is nice and relaxed. And then we slowly slow down. Find stillness. Tuck the chin to the collar. And slowly pushing through the heels, we slowly raise up. Uncurling the spine, vertebra by vertebra, shoulders, head, Last thing, to lift up. Once you made your way up, you can take a full and deep breath in. Roll the shoulders up to the ears. Open your mouth. Breathe out from here. Eyes closed. Bring the feet together and finding your first pose, mountain pose. So take a few moments here. Find your roots, find your feet. So big toes touch, heels press down and gently outwards. Thighs move inwards, kneecaps lift, hips push forward, belly and ribs stay in. Rolling the shoulders once more to the ears. Full breath in. Breathe out. Shoulders soften. From here we close our mouths and we start finding our breath through the nose. Inhaling. Exhaling. See if you can lengthen those exhalations slightly more. If you go your Ujjayi breath pranayama, so gently contracting the back of the throat as you breathe in and breathe out. Find your breath here, finding a sound at the back of the throat. If that's on your practice, don't worry about it. But see if you can maintain your rhythm. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Inhaling, exhaling. Gently blinking as open, and from here we start. Hands go to the sky, in or lengthen. Exhale, find a deep forward fold, hands to ground. We lengthen, we look forward. We step the left foot back, right foot joins high plank. We take first the knees down, we take the chest and the chin. We roll forward to a cobra, shoulders roll back, heart open. And then sit back on your heels, find a child pose for a moment. Inhale to a forward, exhale, tuck the toes under, pushing back downward, facing dog. Few breaths here, finding length to the arms, to the legs, spreading the fingers. Squeezing them out gently with the fingers, heels push down and gently outwards, thighs move inwards. Lifting the tailbone, softening the knees slightly. Breathing in, breathing out. Next inhalation, right foot steps forward between the hands. Exhale, left foot joins. Take a full breath, look forward, length. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale, slowly we raise all the way up, hands to sky. Exhale, prayer to heart, release the hands to the side. Second round. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold. Hands to ground, we lengthen, we look forward. Take the left foot back. Right foot joins high plank. Let's take an extra breath here. The chest moves over the wrist. The arms are nice and strong. Exhale, bend the elbows halfway down, staying for full breath here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Maybe you take the knees down or you come on the top of the feet. Upward facing dog. Knees and thighs lift. Pushing back. Downward facing dog. Again, few breaths here. Shoulders away from the ears, create a nice space around the neck. Squeezing the armpits, ribs and belly in. Lengthen through the tailbone. Try to share the weight equally between your hands and your feet so you're not collapsing forward with the chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, next inhalation, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot joins. Full breath in to lengthen. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale, we raise up, palms joined together, we find height. Exhale, prayer meets the heart, Samastiti, release the hands to the side. This time we bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. We lengthen, we look forward. Take an extra breath here. Inhale, lifting up the heels. Come on the way or bring the weight to the tip of the fingers. Walk, step, flow back. Finding your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Pushing back, downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, point the toes. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Bring the chest over the wrists. Push back, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, finding a twist. Right knee, left arm, and look over your left shoulder. Push back, three-legged dog. Take the knee to your forward, kiss your knee. Take an extra breath here. Bring the chest over the wrists. Exhale gently, right foot to the ground. High lunge. Inhale, hands go high. Exhale, hands to the ground. We step back, lower down. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Option, you can add a second chaturanga. Push back, downward facing dog. Left leg goes high, pointed toes. Left knee, left armpit, the arm stays straight. Push back, three-legged dog. Find your twist, look over your right shoulder, arms nice and strong. Pushing back, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee to the forehead. Inhale, bring the weight forward. Exhale, foot comes down. Hands to the sky, in. Exhale, hands to ground. Stepping back, lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, option. Second chaturanga, pushing back, downward facing dog. And breathing here. Spreading those fingers. Arms nice and strong as you push the ground away. Tailbone lifts, knees soft. Ribs and belly in. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. From here, right leg goes to the sky, pointed toes. Exhale, take a long step forward between your hands. Inhale, raising up to a high lunge. Exhale, we're going to twist the high lunge. Left hand goes forward, right hand back. Keep pushing forward with the right knee. Keep drawing back the left heel. Gaze to the right hand maybe. And notice if your right shoulder is in line with your right hip. Right shoulder should stay nice and line as we open the chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. And from here, inhale, coming back to your high lunge. Exhale, release the left hand to the ground. Now slowly inhale, soften the left hip, drop the left heel to the left, extend the right hand back, reach for your left foot, sink with the left hip, turn on the outer edge of your right foot, chest nice and open here. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now lift up the left hip. Bring the right foot back, one in front of the other one, or you're going to stack the feet, finding your side plank. Butt in, belly in, ribs in, lengthen to the right shoulder. And see if you can bring all the 10 toes to touch the mat as you lift the right hip. Push to the left hand. Looking maybe up to your top hand. Modifying by bringing the left knee to the ground if you need. We take one more breath here. From here, if you got the knee lifted, pick it back up. Draw the right knee or bend the right knee and then see if you can bring the right foot gently behind you. Keep the right heel lifted. Start pushing the right hip. Finding your back bend here. Finding your heart opening pose. Extend to the right arm. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Now see if you can avoid using the right hand. Press the left hand into the ground. You're going to step all the way forward with the right foot. Inhaling. Exhaling. Left knee comes to the ground. Full inhalation. Pick up the arms. Exhale. Prayer to heart. Twisting to the right. Now you can use the right hand to press down the thigh so the left elbow can come a little bit further in. Thumbs towards the chest. Fingers pointing forward. Keep the space here between the hands and the chest. And taking your variation. Maybe you like to extend the arms in opposite directions. Maybe you like to lift the back knee. If you go with the knee lifted, make sure you're not sinking with the left hip. So really push the left hip, your left heel, and then open up the chest to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. We take one more deep breath here. And from here, Slowly look down. Now bring the weight forward, release the twist, press to the right foot, bring the left knee into the chest. Take the right hand outside the left knee, take the left hand on your hip. Now maybe you're going to stay here pushing the knee into your hand, hand pushes back. Maybe you're going to take hold of the outer edge of your back foot. Maybe you extend the leg, maybe the left hand goes back, drop the left hip. Last thing, maybe the gaze goes backwards. And you breathe in, you breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Then let's look forward. Bend the left knee, cross the right shin over, or the left shin over the right thigh. Keep flexing the foot, prayer to the heart. Sit in your one-legged chair. And if it's a chair, think of chair. So chest goes back, right knee goes forward. Try to square the hips. Keep flex the left foot. Options here. You can stay there. You can come lower. Or maybe you find your flying pigeon. So both hands to the ground. You tuck the left foot around your right shoulder. You push back with the left shoulder, hands to the ground. Maybe you stay here. Or maybe the weight comes forward. You squeeze the right heel in. Eventually you can extend the right leg back. Find your variation. You're going to stay 2 breaths here. One more deep breath. From wherever you are in your own way, we're going to make our way back down to the mat. So step 1 foot back, jump back, lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. We move to the left side. Left leg goes high. Step forward between your hands. Full breath in, you raise up to a high lunge. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. Try to find alignment, shoulder, hip. Push forward the left knee, push back with the right heel. At the same time, you're pushing back with the shoulder, you're opening your chest. Press down to the left big toe. Notice if you're collapsing on the outer edge. Spread the toes, energy through the feet. Inhaling. Exhaling, beautiful. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, drop the right hand to the ground. Slowly turn the right heel outwards. Sink with the right hip, reach back with the left hand. Come on the outer edge of the left foot if you can. Make sure the right arm is nice and active, pushing down, extending the left arm back. Find the extension on the right side of the body here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Now slowly pick up the right hip, push a little bit more with the right hand. Slide the left foot back. Maybe you keep the feet one in front of the other one. Maybe you stack the feet. Both cases, try to have all the 10 toes down to the mat. So you're pushing the left hip as high as you can. Eye of the right elbow turns forward. Left hand to the sky, and you can modify by bringing the right knee down if you want. Breathing in. Breathing out. We take one more breath here. If you have the knee down, pick it up. And then slowly bend the left knee. Slowly drift the left foot behind you. Left heel stays lifted. Extend the left hand back. Chest open. Make sure the right bicep spirals outwards. Strong right leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. Then from here you look down. Without using the left hand if possible, draw the left knee into the chest. You step all the way forward with the left foot. Right knee softens, it comes to the mat. Full breath in, you pick up the arms. Exhale, prayer to heart. You twist to the left. Use the left hand, push down the left thigh. And finding your twist. Your variation, if you like to open the hands in the opposite direction, or you like to lift up the back knee. Whatever variation you're doing, think of sending forward the right shoulder. Draw back the left shoulder. And try not to round. Keep the heart nice and open as you twist. Inhaling. Exhaling. In, out. Exhale. Beautiful. Slowly releasing the twist. Bring the weight to the left foot. See if you can do it without using your hands. Draw the right knee into the chest. Now take the left hand on the outside of the knee, hand on the hip, and finding your twist. Now you can take the variation with the foot, maybe extend the right arm back, and maybe the gaze goes backwards. Keep extending through the arms, push through the left heel, breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Then slowly looking forward, bend the right knee, cross the left foot over the right thigh. Right foot flexed, prayer to heart. We sit in the chest, so the hips try to go back. Weight on the left heel. Come as low as you can, maintain that chest nice and open. From here you take your variation. Maybe you stay here. You can play with your arms if you want. You can take the hands to the ground and you wiggle the right foot all the way up to your left armpit, wrapping the toes around your shoulder. Use the right arm to push back against the right knee. Squeeze the elbows like a chaturanga. Left heel comes in and eventually left leg extends as you push the right leg forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. We take one more breath. And then we find our way down to the mat. We step back, we flow back, we jump back, finding your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And from here we bend the knees, we look forward, we extend the legs through the arms. And extend the legs, bring the hands behind your back. From here, pointed toes, push through the hands, squeeze the elbows, lifting up the hips. If this is too much, bend the knees, bring the feet in, separate the feet hip distance. Tuck the tailbone under, and then last thing, maybe you drop the head back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, slowly looking forward. Slowly the hips come down. Lifting up the legs, Navasana bow pose. Thighs spiral inwards. Only a moment here as we bring the left leg down. Float the foot. Now flex the foot. Place the heel down. Draw the right knee into the chest. And cross the foot over. Now right hand goes behind, left hand to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale. Find your twist. Staying there, I'll turn around so you can see me. Wrap the left arm around the shin and you're going to draw the left shoulder back as you look over the right shoulder. Press down with the left heel. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. Then in or look forward. Exhale. Turning to the other side. Hands to the ground. Bow forward. Release the spine. Coming back to center. Navasana. Find your bow pose again. Just for a moment as you lower the right leg. Pointed toes. Lift up the chest. Flex the right foot. Place the heel down. Draw the left knee into the chest. Cross the foot. Left hand goes behind, right hand high. Exhale, wrap the arm around the shin. Press down, length. Exhale, looking over your left shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then in, we look forward. Exhale, take it to the other side. Bow forward. From here, coming again, Navasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take it to Ardha Navasana. So we come down. We come down. Lower back presses onto the ground. We try to reach for the toes and then we pick it up. Inhaling. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, pick it up. Cross the legs. Pointed toes. Try not to touch the ground with the heels. Extend the arms forward. Draw your knees as close as possible to your shoulders. Lean forward with the chin, with the head. Bring the weight as forward as you can, squeezing everything in. From here, hands come to the ground. Option one, maybe you lift, you go through, you step, flow back. Or you take the hands forward. You roll over your knees, 1 foot at a time, finding your plank chaturanga, upward facing dog, pushing back, downward facing dog. From here again, bend your knees, look forward, step, float, lift the feet through the arms. We take a forward fold. So move the flesh away from the sitting bones. Heels push slightly forward, inhale with length. Exhale, deep forward fold. Take hold wherever you can, maybe big toes, side of feet or shins. Take an extra breath, length. And exhale. Try not to come down with the crown of the head, but try to come down first with the belly, then with the ribs, then with the chest, and the chin continues moving forward towards your big toes. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. You can use a strap here if you want. You can take a block if you want to find a little bit more length. Variation with hands can be on top of the feet, sides of the feet, big toes. Try to push through the inner feet. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. And from here, slowly, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, releasing the pose, coming to lay on your backs. Closing with a couple of spinal twists. So knees bend, cross the right leg over the left, drop both knees to the left. Extend the right arm out, finding your twist to the right. Inhaling, exhaling with softness. Inhale, exhale. Slowly coming to center, take a moment to squeeze the knees in. Maybe the forehead meets the knees. And then feet come down. You're going to cross the right leg over the left. Both knees go to the left. And you look over. Oh, sorry, other side. Knees to the right. So cross the left leg over the right. And then draw the knees to the right and twist to the left. So make sure you do the twist on both sides. And then draw the knees into the chest, squeeze them in, Again, maybe the forehead reaches the knees. And then extend the legs forward, finding our last pose, fish pose. So extend the legs. You can sit on your hands or hands by your hips, elbows to the ground. Squeezing the elbows, squeezing the shoulders, fingers pull forward, lift up the chest. You can look forward, look up, look back. Maybe crown on the head or the mat. And if you got the head on the mat, maybe you lift the legs 45, maybe the hands slide underneath the hips. And you extend the arms, Uttana Padasana. Taking 3 lion breaths here. So close your eyes wherever you are. In through the nose. Open the mouth, pull out your tongue, breathe out. And again, inhaling. Breathe out. Last one, the longest one of all, inhaling. Chin to collar, slowly finding your way down to your final pose, Shavasana. So allow yourself to melt into the mat, feet slightly apart, arms away from the body, palms down or palms up. What feels better for your shoulders. You can even keep the arms above the head if you want. And the breath becomes completely soft. Allow the breath to find its own rhythm. Allow the heartbeat to slow down. Maybe the two rhythms meet, becoming one. A sense of release, sense of softness throughout the body. Every inhalation, a little bit more space. And every exhalation, a little bit more softness. Now you're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you need, as long as you want. Otherwise, start deepening your breath and slowly bringing back movement to the body. You start moving the feet, then moving the hands, maybe moving the head side to side. And if you like to stretch out, arms above the head, squeezing legs together, full breath in through the nose. Breathe out. Stay on your backs, maybe join your knees into the chest, or rolling to one side if you like. From wherever you are, deep breath in. Breathe out. And trying to maintain eyes closed, slowly lifting yourself up to your comfortable seated position. Cross legs or sitting on your heels. Let's take the prayer back to the heart. Last few moments of the practice. Observing your body, your breath, checking how you feel. Having a person share the practice in your heart, and come back to your thoughts, intention, purpose of practice in mind. Deep breath in. And let's close the practice all together, sealing the energy with one arm. Breathe it in. bow the head forward, thanking all the teachers past and present, thanking life, the biggest teacher of all. Most of all, I thank you for sharing your time, your energy, your practice and breath with me. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you so much. Feel free to leave comments. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm Black and White Yoga, without the A at the end. Same thing, website www.blackandwhiteyoga.com, where you can find my full schedule. And yeah, thanks again for joining. Hopefully I'll see you next time.